Good afternoon, everybody. It's Memorial Day. I had a video, I guess, made earlier, and I guess the sound wasn't worthy of whatever, but you couldn't hear shit, so you had to use earphones. But I'm gonna redo it again. This is called like digital breadcrumbs that these gang stalking assholes leave behind, and subliminal messages. And they did it on mine like I wouldn't figure it out really fast. It started last year on my old YouTube channel. I had no access to it because one of the perps got a hold of my phone and cloned it, and then every other phone that I had since then, or anything that I touched digital, it would go through a whole bunch of crazy stuff, and it'd load pictures and weird stuff to my phones and my drives and everything. And after that, I'd have problems. So not only that, they would leave like I said, breadcrumbs behind. Well, in these breadcrumbs, there's a bunch of videos that they loaded, and it was this red triangle called Able Music. Well, in this, it had some weird kid on a school bus, and I never could figure it out. Well, while all the time these people were fucking with me, these videos would be left on my channel. Well, there'd be like a 4-month break with all this stuff, and I never had no problems until I started back up again, and then they started with some more videos that was completely weird, like techno music. It just didn't make any sense, just weird stuff, and no subscribers. Well, I dug a little deep, being this other fella I know real good, dug a little deep, and we looked at the subscribers. Well, one of the subscribers was some Mexican guy from LA, and he was being released like June 9th out of LA County Jail, which I don't know who the hell he was, but he had ties to Ohio, and he was like, where he lived at, he was like 10 minutes from where I worked, if that. And I was working there for a couple months out of town, so that kind of scared the shit out of me. And after that, that went away, and it started up again. So they got all this weird 80s music on my shit, and I got it on my playlist on this channel, so you can look it up for yourself. And it's got the weird little red triangle. Well, on my Facebook, it also has that little weird little red triangle on a bunch of guys that are in the Illuminati, allegedly, and they support it. So I follow that little red triangle around, and Able Music or whatever. I've never heard of it. It's like a company or something, but it all has ties into that, and I have no idea what it means. But their little songs that they throw on there is little breadcrumb hints to me, like how they're watching me, how they're fucking with me, and this and that. So if you people are having the same problems I'm having like that, pick up on that kind of stuff, because they're not just following you around in vehicles and watching you and doing street theater and everything else. There's other things that they're doing in your life that you probably don't catch, or you're not paying attention to, or something that's really strange, like you'll wake up and you'll have like stuff that you looked at on your phone that you didn't look at, or your predictive text is on and stuff that you didn't type. That's another thing that I found, predictive text, when I got a new phone. I let these people have access to my phone at one time that I didn't know that they were in on this stuff, and they had like messages to what was going on, what was about to happen to me, and I picked up on it, and they got pissed off. So if you pay attention to all that stuff, you'll be all right. But yes, they do, gang stalkers do leave breadcrumbs to rub it in our faces like we're not going to figure it out. Some of us don't, but pay attention to those things, because they're real and it's really happening. And just be safe and use your head a lot, and go by that. But I would definitely save it, screenshot it, put it on SD cards like I've done, mail it to other people, let them be aware of it, like the people that's on your side that knows you're not nuts, and let them be aware of it. And that way you have evidence just in case something happens. Or I don't know how involved you are, but I'm on a blacklist, so they really, really want me like ass in their mouth, and I'm cool with that. I know how to get around all that so far. But anyway, y'all be safe and have a happy holiday. Thank you.